What's up, everybody? It's Saturday morning, 7 a.m. I'm out doing yard sales right now, and just stopped at that one right back there. And I got a stack of Xbox games. I got like seven Xbox games, $5. So wasnwasn't bad. It's an okay start to the day. Not really any path I'm taking right now. Not really any set yard sales I'm going to. That was the only one that listed video games, and they had Xbox games. So I mean, there was a few good ones, but for $5 for that stack wasn't bad. So from that yard sale right there, I got for $3 Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 on the GameCube. It's just missing the manual, but $3 wasn't bad at all, so I was happy to pay that. Like a yard sale, like way back behind me. For 50 cents, I got a little Tetris handheld. So, I mean, that was cool. I like handhelds, but it was, I mean, the absolute only thing they had, even like remotely electronic or anything. But 50 cents, can't beat that. So, on to the next one. So, just got a PS2 score. I got a whole PS2 in that yard sale right there. Big old giant box with accessories and like 40 games, the PS2 Slim, all of its connections, a bunch of controllers, a bunch of other random stuff for $10. So that wasn't bad at all. Right now I'm heading to another yard sale. It's like 10 minutes away from where I'm at now, so hopefully they got something. Let's hit a N64 score at that yard sale right there. I got a bag of N64 stuff. It's like 10 games, the Fire Orange controller, and then a couple of Game Boy games, and like a random PS2 controller. So for all that, $20. So at a yard sale back there, for $5, I got House of the Dead 2 and Oddworld Munchies Odyssey. So $5. So that yard sale right there, I got a stack of like 4 PS2 games and a DS game for $10. That sale right there for $25, which isn't bad. They're still relatively new. Zelda and Mario Party Island Tour. This is probably going to be my last pickup for the yard sales, but for $3 I got a Ratchet Deadlocked Unreal Tournament and Tekken's Nina Williams and Death by Degrees for PS2. So $3 for that. Yard sale right back there. So on my way home, I'm going to clean everything up, and then I'll show you guys what I got. What's up, everybody? Back at the house. Done going through everything. First, I'm going to show you what I got yesterday on Friday morning. I went to 2 yard sales. They both listed video games. First one, he had an N64 and like a controller and the plugs and everything, but the N64 was in really bad shape, and he only had 2 games with it. I just got one that I didn't have in my collection, NASCAR 2000, and then an Xbox 360 controller. Really good condition, no sticky buttons or messed up joysticks or nothing like that. That was $3. And then from then I went to the other yard sale that listed video games, and from them I got Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, brand new, factory sealed. A Wii Classic controller, and then Guitar Hero Aerosmith. This one is brand new. Everything's still sealed in there. And then Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. This is just the guitar. For all that stuff, $20. So that was a really good deal. Okay, now on to today, Saturday. First place I went to, it was actually the only one of the day that listed anything about video games in the neighborhood that I was in. I stayed in Riverside all day, so from them I got 6 Xbox games and 1 Xbox 360. So the Xbox games are Rainbow Six 3. It's complete. Rainbow Six 3 Black Arrow, complete. Need for Speed Underground 2, and this one is missing the manual. 50 Cent Bulletproof, complete. Ghost Recon 2, complete. Hunter the Reckoning, complete. And then for the Xbox 360, Grand Theft Auto 4, the bestseller one. For that, $5. So that wasn't bad. And then I pull up to this place, and at this point, you know, I'm just going from sign to sign. Whatever I see a sign, I'll just, you know, follow it. I pull up to this place and I walk around, and I see they had, you know, games and stuff. So from them, I got for the PS3 Prototype, and it's complete. And then it's like, it was random how they had everything set up, but on the grass they had an N64 controller and an Xbox 360 RCA jacks. And then I asked her, you know, because the N64 controller, if she had any games, and she brings out like a binder or whatever of disc games. So I go through it, and out of that I got Chrono Cross, and that was the only disc. It didn't have the second disc. And then Final Fantasy, and I got all 4 discs. So that one was, you know, the complete game. And then Final Fantasy Chronicles, Bloody Roar 2, and then Shadow of the Colossus. And that was it from them. She didn't, you know, she said that they had sold like pretty much all of her son's games and stuff, so that was all they had. But for that, $6. So that wasn't bad for all that stuff. And then the next yard sale, this was just sitting on the table, and it was the only thing they had video game wise. But $3 I got for the GameCube, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. So it's missing the manual, but the disc is in really good shape. That was $3. And then right after that, this was the only thing game related or electronics or anything that they had, but for 50 cents, Tetris handheld. So this is pretty cool, you know, and get bored, play with that. And then after that, I get this was a pretty big one. It was a PlayStation 2 bundle, and it came with, you know, I got 3 controllers, the SingStar, whatever that crap is, that was complete, a random Atari plug and play, and then it was a PS2 Slim, and that came with, you know, all of its cables and stuff. I also got like the Guitar Hero stuff, the wheel with the pedals, and then this was pretty random. It's actually for the Wii, but Tony Hawk Ride, and it came complete with its little receiver. And then a bunch of PlayStation 2 games. So I'm gonna try to go through these as quick as I can. We got Wave Rally, and these are all complete. So Smuggler's Run, Project Snowblind, Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain, Call of Duty World at War, Medal of Honor Rising Sun, Medal of Honor Frontline, Full Spectrum Warrior, The Plan, Triggerman, Gran Turismo 3, Corvette, Splashdown, Mustang, Super Truck Racing, Kinetica, Powerdrome, Buzz the Mega Quiz, Spider-Man, Ben 10 Protector of the Earth, Future Tactics, Tekken 4, Secret Service, World Championship Paintball, a couple of sports games, Madden and NCAA, whatever about those. Starsky and Hutch, Midnight Club 3, Motocross Mania 3, IHRA Drag Racing, ATV Off-Road Fury, IHRA Professional Drag Racing 2005, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Tony Hawk's Project 8, Tony Hawk's Underground 2, Peter Jackson's King Kong, High Roller Casino, Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero World Tour, High School Musical, Lord of the Rings, The Third Age, Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, Operation Spy, Cat in the Hat, Lego Indiana Jones, Duel Masters, and Harry Potter. And for that whole bundle, and the PlayStation works, I tested it out, it works really good. For that whole bundle, $10. So that was really, really cheap. They said that they hadn't played it in a while, and she didn't know if it worked. So she didn't want to put a high price on it, so $10 wasn't bad at all. And then after that, I've been getting all these PlayStation and Xbox stuff, so I was really looking for something cartridge based. And I go up to this yard sale and ask if they have any games, and at first she said no, and then she said, well, hold on, I might have some in a little black bag or whatever. And she looked and she said she couldn't find them. And then she looked again, and out she pulled out some N64 stuff. So I got 10 games, and then a Game Boy Color game and 2 controllers. So the games are San Francisco Rush, Rugrats Scavenger Hunt, Mayhem, Cruisin' World, Wave Race 64, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, NASCAR 99, Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2, Banjo-Kazooie, and Road Rash 64. And then the Game Boy, I mean, this one's a whatever, but she just threw it in. For the Game Boy Color Complete in Box, Mary-Kate and Ashley Winter Circle. So, yeah. And then for the Game Boy Advance, Need for Speed. And then the 2 controllers, and then this, I wish, she had the system. She said she didn't know where it was or if they even had it still, but a Fire Orange N64 controller. Really, really tight stick, so, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate she couldn't find the system, but that's how it goes. And then just a random PS2 controllers, just threw it in. So, and that was $20. So it wasn't a bad deal. And then after that, I asked them, I go to a yard sale, ask them, if they got games. The guy comes back out with Xbox games, and I got 2 games from him for $5. The House of the Dead. House of the Dead 3, and then that one's complete. And then Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey. That one's missing the manual, so $5 for those. And then after that, I also, another yard sale, asked them, they got games, and she comes out with a PS2 and a couple of games, and then one DS game. So I got 4 PS2 games and a DS game. The DS game is Narnia. It's just missing the manual. And then for PS2, Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2, complete. Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles 2, complete. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, complete. And Bully, just missing the manual. And for that, $10. And then another one, ask if they have games, and he brings out like a random assortment of stuff. And the 2 games I got from him, both complete. Mario Party Island Tour for the 3DS, and Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. So both of them complete, and for those, $25. I mean, it's, pretty up there, but I mean, they're still relatively new, so I didn't mind paying that much for them. Next, I was on my way home, kind of, and this was like they kind of like set up off the side of the road at a little like parking lot kind of thing, but they had games just sitting out, and for the PS2, I got Ratchet Deadlocked, just the disc, and then Tekken's Nina Williams in Death by Degrees, and this one also comes with the little it's got the demo disc for Tekken 5. No manual in here, but it's got both the discs. And then Unreal Tournament. So that one was complete. $3 for that, $1 each. And then the very last score, which was actually really good. This was right down the street from my house. Another weird like parking lot sale. They had a stack of just movies and stuff, and mixed in between they had some video games. So I'm just looking through, and the first ones I see, Hitman Contracts for the Xbox, Hitman 2 for the Xbox, for the PlayStation 2, Twisted Metal Black. And then I'm just looking through, and the first one I see, this is complete, Resident Evil 2. And she had said that people were digging through and taking all these movies. She used to have a bunch more movies there, and I was just amazed that this was still there. And the discs look brand new. So there's that. And then I was just about to walk away, and this was like sitting upside down. I saw that it said PlayStation on it, and I flip it over, and it's Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So I mean, I'm glad I triple checked and picked that up. But for those 5 games, $5, which is an amazing deal considering Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. So I was really happy with that. I mean, I was kind of like on PlayStation overload because I got so much PlayStation stuff today. But all in all, it was a pretty good weekend. Nothing, no complaints. So I got some stuff that I was looking for, and I'm pretty happy with it. I wish I could have found a little more older stuff. Super Nintendo. I mean, that's what I'm really looking for right now. But next weekend. But that's all that I got for you guys. So I'm gonna try to go to the swap meet tomorrow. So if I do, you'll see that video. But if not, I'm gonna be looking for stuff throughout the weekend. So and throughout the week. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.